So all in all, I mean, given the age of the home, it needs a little bit of updating here and there, of course, but I think the biggest takeaways is there's a couple of roof items. You've got a broken tile over one of the skylights in the back.
Okay.
You got a little bit of a tile mismatch up here. It looks like it's slipped a little bit. And I'd recommend a roofer take a look at it.
So mismatch more than just cosmetic?
Well, mismatch in the sense that it's slipped out of its place and it looks like there's one's missing, but I'm not really sure because it's a weird configuration.
Okay.
So I'd have a roofer look at that because it just looks odd.
Okay.
And then both valleys in the back are clogged, so you want to get those cleaned out, get all the debris out of the roof.
Okay.
Couple of the gutters showing some signs of corrosion and look like they're a little detached, both in the front and the side.
From the downspout a little bit?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they put some sealant on there.
Right.
And you can still see the gaps between the gutter and the downspout.
Yeah.
Exterior looks good. Didn't see much in the way of the exterior. Foundation, I mean, it's all covered in flooring and it all looks good. Slab on grade, didn't really see anything there. And then talking about some other mechanicals. Water heater is around 10 years old. I have to pull up the age, but it's 10 or newer. There is some corrosion at one of the fittings because you've got dissimilar metals up there, and so it doesn't look like it's leaking yet, but if this continues it will.
But kind of marginal just due to life?
No, you've got, let's see. So you can see the corrosion right by the fitting right there.
Okay.
And you got dissimilar metals. You got copper connected to stainless, connected to galvanized, and those are dissimilar metals, and so you're getting some corrosion right there.
Got it.
It doesn't look like it's leaking yet, but you're getting that there. And so just going to get that addressed. Furnace is probably the biggest thing. That thing's 1988, so it's ancient. There is some corrosion. I wouldn't call it excessive, but there is some corrosion around the heat chamber.
Okay.
Show you here. So you can see a little bit around the burners. See a little bit around the heat exchanger, a little bit around there. So I looked inside the actual heat chamber and it looks okay. I didn't see too much in there, but it's an ancient unit, and so it's probably not very efficient either. It's probably 40-50% efficiency. So
okay, but still performing, would you say?
Yeah, you got heat in all the rooms and where you should. AC, same thing. AC's in 06.
AC's newer. Okay, 'cause it looks old, but not original.
17 years old though.
Okay.
But the temperature differential between what's coming out of the vents and what's being returned to the returns is good.
Okay.
So that all looks pretty good. A couple things in here. Dishwasher, it doesn't feel like the water supply's on. I tried to run it a couple times and there's power to it, but I don't think the water supply's on, so I wasn't able to check it.
Okay.
The stove, it's showing the cooktop light is on, but it's not.
Okay.
So it's just a weird thing,
Got it.
It's not on, but it's saying it's on.
Okay.
So that's minor.
Okay, sure.
So you've got a loose toilet in the main bedroom, the private bathroom. The toilet is loose. The one in the hallway bathroom is fine. You do have everything in there looks good. You don't have any ventilation outside of the windows in both those bathrooms. So I mean that just is what it is.
Sure.
Attic looks pretty good. What they've done is they put in a radiant barrier on all the rafters or the trusses. I don't understand why they do that, because when they do that, they have to step on the insulation to do that, and so they're kind of defeating the purpose. They install the radiant barrier for additional insulation, but then they step on all the insulation installing it, so it's kind of a zero-sum game.
Sure.
You get the addition of the radiant barrier, but then you've compacted all of the other insulation, and that's what they've done up there.
Okay.
I couldn't even fathom a guess of what the insulation value is up there. It's something less than our 38 for sure.
Okay.
Good ventilation up there, but the insulation itself isn't the best because they've trampled it all down everywhere.
Okay.
So it is what it is. Other than that,
there was some dry rot. So there was a pest inspection on file done by the seller, and I think they had about $1,700 in dry rot.
The dry rot's beyond my scope of.
I understand that, but you may have seen it as you like.
Yeah, there was a little. I mean, I didn't see anything too excessive, and I mean, usually those estimates are kind of on the higher side.
Sure.
So,
yeah.
But that's about it. Everything
Awesome.
else,
okay. Excellent. All right. Well, thanks, Sean.
All right.